Hi everybody, it's Angie from Married to the Road, and today I'm going to be doing a video on truck stops, showers, and how to stay safe and what to bring with them. So for the most part, Larry and I have tried out a ton of truck stop showers, from the small little mom and pop places to the big chain stores. We prefer to go to either a Love's, Pilot, or Flying J, just because we found that the consistency at most of those truck stops is pretty consistent from place to place. The rooms are going to vary depending on where you go, but usually for the most part they're pretty much the same. If you go to a bigger truck stop, usually the showers are bigger, and usually they offer more showers too. So usually the bigger the truck stop, the more showers that are available, and usually the bigger the rooms are. But for the most part, we found that going at a Love's, Flying J, or Pilot, that we found that the consistency as far as the cleanliness and what the showers look like is pretty much consistent from place to place. So when you're going to stop at a mom and pop truck stop, you know, unless you kind of do your education online and see what other truckers have said and read reviews, you're kind of, you know, it's kind of a crapshoot on what type of place you get. We've stopped at a couple mom and pop places throughout the years that, you know, some of them have been really awesome and some of them have been pretty nasty. So on average, though, if you're going to have to pay for a shower out of pocket at a truck stop, they range anywhere from about $12 to $18. However, most of the major trucking companies or truck stop companies do offer a team rate. And what a team rate is if you are driving with a teammate or spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, you can ask for a team rate, and usually that means they'll charge you for one shower, but they give you access to 2 showers. So which is really great, because if you do have to pay for it, it's a little cheaper that way. Also, most of the major truck stops do offer a fueling program where if you fuel at least 50 gallons, then you usually get a free shower. So that's usually great, because, I mean, most of us truckers are definitely going to be fueling more than 50 gallons every week. So if your company allows you to use a fuel card, or if you are owner-operator and you have to pay for your own fuel, it's a nice option to have, because then you don't have to pay for your showers when you're out on the road. The biggest thing is, you know, with the TAs and the pilots, during this last year, they've also upgraded on the apps now. You can actually, on both Love's and Pilot, you can actually reserve your shower right on the app, which makes it really convenient. Usually what happens is you reserve your shower. If there is a wait, it'll tell you, you know, hey, you're like number 4 in line. So you can wait out in your truck, which is nice. You don't have to wait in the truck stop. And then once your shower is ready, they usually give you 10 minutes to get your things, get in there, and get into your room. So you've got plenty of time to stay in your truck until it's time for you to go inside. Once you go inside, they usually on the app, it'll give you what shower room that you have, and then usually a 4 or 5 digit code to put in to unlock the door to get inside your room. Now, I do have to mention that safety should be a big thing when you're thinking about staying in a truck stop shower, because you know, we actually heard of a girl last week who went to a Pilot location, and, you know, she'd gone to the fuel desk, gotten her receipt, got her shower room, and then when she went to go put the code in and open up the door, there was a naked trucker there. So you can imagine the shock to the trucker and to her. You know, she was just doing what she was told. He was just taking a shower. He wasn't expecting somebody to walk in on him. However, if he had used the extra lock on the door that they provide, then that wouldn't have happened. She wouldn't have been able to get in. So every major truck stop that we've ever been to, they offer, you know, 2 or 3 locks on the shower door. Excuse me. The first one is just on the doorknob. But then they usually offer a deadbolt or another type of locking device. So just make sure when you get into the shower that you are using that safety feature, just to ensure that A, no one's going to accidentally walk in on you, and B, you don't want to be in the shower, have somebody who maybe has bad intentions come in and try to rob you, because it has happened. We've heard of this happening to other truckers. Another good safety feature is when you do get in and you lock your door up, take that trash can. It's usually a real small trash can, usually located underneath the sink, and just put that by the door. So that way, if you are in the shower, taking a shower, somebody does accidentally come into your room, they're going to tip over that trash can, and you're going to hear it, and you're going to know that somebody's been in your room. So that's just a good option. Now, I did write a blog post, and so you might see me referring to my laptop, because I did put a list of the different shower things that you should bring with you. But Larry and I we have our regular bags that we pack in the truck, and then we also pack our backpacks, and our backpacks are solely for us to take a shower. We'll keep all of our toiletries in there, our extra towels, extra change of clothing, and stuff like that. So when we're ready to take a shower, we just grab our backpack and we just go, because we've already packed it up before we even left our house, which makes it so much easier. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to mention. Oh, so all the truck stops, all the major chain truck stops, they do provide the towels for you. Some of the mom and pop truck locations that we've been to, they'll provide trucks to you, but they make you pay like a deposit, and then you get the deposit back after you return the shower, or after you return the towels back to them. But the major truck stops, they don't do that. They just provide you usually 3 towels. They'll provide you a hand towel, a medium-sized towel that you usually put on the floor for when you get out of the shower, and then your regular towel that you use to dry off with. 9 times out of 10, though, if you are like putting in your key code and you're getting ready to go into your room, there's usually a shower attendant out there in the hallway, and 90% of the time they'll ask you, did you need any extra towels? So they're really good about that. So if you do need extra towels, it's never an issue. You don't have to pay for it or anything like that. Personally, Larry and I tend to bring our own towels on the road unless we forget them. But for the most part, we bring our own towels on the road. There's a couple reasons for that. We've been to a lot of truck stops, and, you know, a lot of times, you know, the towels are always clean, but sometimes they don't smell fresh or smell clean, kind of smell stale. We've been to some places that like have Chester's chicken and it kind of smells like Chester's chicken, so it doesn't smell best, or they're thin. So we bring our own towels. That way we know they're clean, we have nice thick comfy towels to use, and we don't have to rely on their towels to use. So some of the other things, and I'm going to be referring to my laptop, so excuse me, but some of the other things we recommend is obviously your backpack, your towels, and then of course shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Now most of the truck stops do provide a little container inside the shower. It's usually a body wash. Some of them do have shampoo and body wash. You're more than welcome to use those. We just bring our own because usually those are kind of like generic body washes, and I never feel very clean if I use them anyway. So, the other thing, of course, is your toothbrush, your floss, your mouthwash, anything like that you're going to need to keep your mouth clean. Your extra change of clothing, you know, don't forget. I can't tell you how many times I've forgotten a clean pair of underwear. I mean, who forgets a clean pair of underwear when you're going to take a shower? But I do it. I swear to God. I don't know why. But anyway, so women, don't forget a clean bra. Men and women don't forget underwear. And, you know, of course, if you're a woman, you may have feminine needs too. So tampons and pads, stuff like that. And socks if you need socks. The other thing is flip-flops. Don't rely that the shower attendant has cleaned those floors good enough. You got to figure there's a lot of truckers coming in and out of there. You don't know who's been in there before you. So just be safe. Wear a pair of flip-flops. Helps you to avoid getting athlete's foot because you just don't know who's been in and out there and how clean the floors are there. So, you know, a $1 pair of flip-flops from the dollar store is going to help you from not getting athlete's foot. Plastic bag. So Larry and I usually will put a plastic bag into our backpacks with us. We'll use that for our dirty clothes. It just helps to keep our dirty clothes separate from everything else that's in our bag. Like our toiletries or clean clothes and stuff like that, our towels. So sometimes we'll provide, you know, usually a plastic bag for our towels and a plastic bag for our clothes. So that's something else. The other thing is right now during the coronavirus and the pandemic that's going on is Lysol wipes. Lysol wipes are always good. You can put, you know, a couple in your Ziploc bag instead of having to bring a big container in with you. And then just wipe down the toilet handles and the seat, the sink, the handles, and then the shower handles too. For the most part, like I said, they're really good, especially right now during the coronavirus. They've been excellent about making sure that the showers are clean, but it's just kind of peace of mind for you just to kind of make sure that you're wiping down any germs that maybe he missed. So, or she missed, sorry. And then another thing is a hair dryer, especially in the cold, because you never know where you're going to be running from week to week, and temperature is always fluctuating, or maybe it's raining out or whatever. So just, you know, a hair dryer is always a good thing, especially for us ladies. We like to make sure our hair looks halfway decent. So a hair dryer, especially in the cold weather. Women, don't forget, like I said, your feminine products, makeup, and then of course shaving needs. Your shavers, your shaving cream, And then I think that's about it. But I did put a blog post up on our webpage, marriedtotheroad.com. I'll also post it on Facebook and Instagram that goes more into detail, talking to you a little bit about different things that you should bring into the truck stop for a shower, and also, keeping your safety in mind when you're taking a shower. So thanks, everybody, and we should have a new podcast for you out this week, too. We'll be working on that today. So thanks, everyone. Be safe.
That was amazing.